So it's been a little while since I last did a video, and today I wanted to bring you guys out with me into the Pureora Forest Park, where I am going to be climbing up to Mt Titiraupenga. It also bypasses a really cool little geographic landmark which we're going to come to in a little minute, and it is also one of the more difficult tracks to get to in this region. It's just taken me 40 minutes to drive from the main road along what I think is probably one of the worst dirt roads in this part of the country to get to the trailhead for this track. So if you are going to be heading out here, just be prepared for that, and if you've got a truck, I highly recommend you bring that. Anyway, we're going to wander a little bit further up the track here, and I'm going to show you this cool landmark before we start on our ascent of Mt Titiraupenga. Okay, so this is the landmark that I wanted to show you. It's actually a pretty cool little landmark. We are sitting right now at the geographic centre of the North Island of New Zealand, which is a pretty cool place to be. Now, anyone who knows New Zealand knows that the North Island is kind of a weird, funky shape, so you might be wondering a little bit, well, how did they actually figure out where the centre of it is? Did they just measure sort of an equidistant amount from each of the coasts on the North Island, or how did they actually do it? Well, it's actually very interesting. What they actually did was they created a large print of the North Island map. I think it was about 1 metre in length, and then what they did was they bent it to represent the curvature of the earth, and then they suspended it from a nylon string. And once they'd found the perfect balance, so where it was all perfectly balanced and it wasn't swinging one way or the other, they put a pin in the very top of the map, and that there was represented the centre of gravity, and that's how they managed to determine where the exact centre, geographic centre of the North Island is. So very cool little story, really neat little place to come to. Not sure it's worth the 40-minute drive to get here because it's only a 5-minute walk along the track, but anyway. I'm heading off up that way now, and we're going to go and hit the summit of Mt Titiraupenga. I just saw a deer up ahead. I have no idea where it went. It's really scarpered. Oh. Yep. Nervous. I mean, deer are beautiful and everything, but it's hunting season at the moment, so always makes me a little bit nervous. Anyway, maybe I need to make a little bit more noise. As usual, I forgot something as I left the house this morning, and that is my extra batteries, so I have no idea if I've got enough to get me through this video today. Hopefully I do, just as I duck under a tree. But I hope I do, because I wish I could show you the full extent of just how beautiful this little track is. Not gonna lie, I did get a little bit worried back there when I saw the deer, just with my head going into overdrive a little bit, but these trees are certainly making up for it. So the canopy above is just covered in this beautiful moss and lichen which is hanging down. It obviously gets very wet in this forest, which is what causes that, but it's so beautiful, and I'm not doing a very good job of getting it on camera. I'm just wondering if I've come to the top or the track junction or whatever, because there's a bit of a view out there behind me. Not that you can actually really see it. Let me see if I can hop up there. No, there's hardly, it's through the trees and there's hardly any. But it just looks like there's a little bit of a track here that might kind of go up to the summit. You're not actually supposed to go up to the summit because it's tapu, and yeah, the local iwi don't like people going up there. But I was kind of expecting a marker with the other track junction that comes from the other side, so I'm just going to keep walking for a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to check my map and see. So I'm just going to carry on until I get to that little kink a bit further on and just see if there is an actual junction there, and if not, I'll stop there and turn around. It's all just gotten a lot steeper, and the track just keeps going up and up and up and up, all the way up there. So I think I might just call it a day here. Oh, here we are. A little bit of an anticlimax, and that last little climb was a killer. But I just thought, no, I'll just go and have a look just in case. So here I am. This is the little junction here. So I'm just going to sit and have a little bit of lunch. And yeah, it looks like here's a little bit of a route that goes up to the rock up there. But like I said, I'm not going to go up there because it's tapu. So something to eat, and then I'm going to scoot back down. Oh, it's a bit of a climb, isn't it? Funny, I've seen no one at all, and I was starting to get a little bit anxious about the return journey, so much so that I was preparing to kind of almost run back down the mountain, and I had my music on blaring out loud, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere a little dog appeared, and I've seen 3 groups of hikers in the last 5 minutes. So, but I already feel heaps better. There's just something about knowing that there's people out here with you that makes you feel a lot better, and they're all behind me too. They'll all have to come out this way, so I'm feeling much better now.
If I wrote you a song If I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. If I told you that I don't know where I'm going, don't know what to say, but I go without knowing. If I told you that I don't know what to believe in, don't know how to pray, but I pray anyway. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. But you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the
I think I'm just coming up to an hour and a quarter since I left the summit, and I don't think I'm that far away now from the centre of the North Island. So yeah, so that's been making some pretty good time, and the downhills are always a lot quicker than the uphill, of course. This has been a really great little walk. I'm glad that I kind of forced myself to carry on and pushed myself to push through the anxiety and the little wobble that I had on the way, because of course, as I've said so many times before, it's only by facing these things that we actually end up conquering them. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Take care and stay safe out there.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly